Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Flynn, Son of Crimson. So let's have a look at this today. It seems to be a side-scrolling action platformer type game. Metroidvania, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, with some beautiful pixel art, and listen to this music, it's wonderful. Let's go normal, because I like to think I'm fairly normal. Flynn! A great threat is approaching. Please, Flynn. Rosantica needs you. Wake up. Oh, that's how I look when I get up, I tell you what. Woo! Let's go. Is that my dog? That dog is huge. Humongous. Look at that. Hello. Dex is sleeping peacefully, dreaming of adventures. Oh, wonderful. Who's this bloke? Borin. Finally awake, eh, you lazy bones? I've been smashing things out here all morning, and you're still out cold there. Time to make yourself useful. I know Dex is the great island guardian and all, but she still needs her walkies. Go ahead and take her out into the forest. Since you've done nothing all day, take my old wooden sword for some more training out there. It's in the shack, go on, grab it. Trim some of those pesky thorns for me while you're there, would you, lad? It seems like the vines have had a growth spurt out of nowhere. Oh, okay, no worries, Dad? I love you? Okay, I've got a sword. Fuck yeah. Look at that, that's where I'd hang my shovel. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, puppy's ready to go. Alright, let's go. Are you gonna follow me? Ha you're so cute! Alright, let's go, boys. Look at this, look at this. Hey, 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 ha. Yeah, alright, cool. Attack? Yeah, fuck your vines. Yes, good work. Let's go, pup. Whatever your name is, I forgot it already. Andrew, that'll do. Flynn's Ranch, Wild Edge Grove. Bump, 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 bump. Hey, 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 yeah. Okay, I'm just enjoying swinging. Yeah, let's kill this. Let's kill this. We don't want to ever use this again. Yeah, nice. Alright, bang. I didn't get anything for killing you, so that's wasted effort. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. How wholesome is this music? Alright. Collect the little red things. Ah, okay. What do you reckon, pup? Can you jump up here as well? Or you're a bit too dippy, are you? Okay, that's fine. Boots! There you go. Open the doggy door. Alright. Meow. Oh, no good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This music's lovely. You put this sort of music into any game, I'm on board. Alright. Ah! Boots. What did that open? Oh, I need two. Okay, I understand. Learn by showing. Show not tell, team. So good. Alright. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. I'm crouching. Bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Okay. Oh, what is this? I can't get up there. Alright. I'll deal with you, mate, over here. Mate, you got nothing. It's growling. It's very Mario-esque, eh? Okay, what do we do with these red doodackies? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep running. Puppy's enjoying its walk. Oh, bloody bees. Bees! Alright, there we go. Get out of here, boys. I guess the bees would be boys, wouldn't they? Yeah. Look at that big fat bee over there. That's the big Sharon bee, the big queen. Oh. Oh! Okay. So I can't double jump, but I can ledge grab, which is just as good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Get popped, buddy. Who's this? Oh, some of these characters. Oh my, oh my, oh my. You brought Dex to see me. This is Heather. Oh, who's a good girl? Yep, you're a good girl. You are so blessed to have a friend like her watch over you, Flynn. Someday I'd love to take care of such a gracious beast. Hey, Want to try this new herbal tonic I've just brewed up? I used wild edge blooms, cardinal leaves, and a single snapfish eyeball. I'm just kidding. I would never use leaves in my tonics. All right, okay, that's cute. I like that. What about, look at this Chad. Hey, Flynn. I'm really glad that you're here. I have this crazy itch in about 11 places I can't reach. Can you help me out? What? No, not with your sword. Never mind, I'll figure it out myself. Oh, fuck off. No, bro. We're not even talking to this guy again. Heather promised to make me an ointment, but I've seen what her bruise did to Beagie over there. He used to have hair. Alright. Can I go in the houses? I can't. Oh, look at this dude. Oh dear, my splendid hat is missing. I was walking out of my house and a hefty gust of wind almost toppled me over. It must have taken it. I'm awfully exposed without it and my head is on fire. I feel a sunburn coming on. Help an elderly old dear out, would you, boy? In return, you may borrow my shiny gate key. Oh, okay. Please help an... Okay, exclamation mark. We gotta get this dude's hat. Look, why not? And he'll give me the key to that. Oh, look, there's his hat. Oh, this is not very complicated. That's right, it's still early days. Inventory. Beggars hat. Beggie's hat. Quite a magnificent piece of headwear belonging to Beagie. Here you go, buddy. Put that on your noggin. Yeah. Thank goodness for you, dear. I was starting to get toasted by the sun. I couldn't have gone inside, but I could have gone inside, but I like the beautiful outdoors too much. As promised, take my gate key and continue doing whatever it is you kids do these days. Thanks again, my dear. No worries. Oh, this key's just gonna follow me, is it? Okay. All right. Off we go. Cool. Okay. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know, it feels like the game there might be more to it. God, I hope there is. I guess there's a place for really simple platformers. But you just gotta be careful you don't make your audience bored. So we're having a nap under the tree? Oh my goodness gracious, Bambi's coming. So's Thumper and Thumper too. Wake up, you big dumb dog. Dex is sleeping again. Maybe you should check that out yourself. Okay. You're gonna depower me like that, are you? Dodge roll. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Okay, that's cool, a little bit more nuance. I lost a health point. Push pull, here we go. Alright, the mechanics are starting to flesh out a bit. I'm happy about that. I really hate not having a double jump. It's interesting. It's unusual in a platformer such as this. Especially when it's, oh, look at that. Especially when it's making me do such sort of precise ledge grabs. See, that jump, this jump's more reasonable, but the more having to grab the edge, it feels a bit odd. But I mean, of all the things to pick at, oh my goodness. Gotta lay off the acid, Flynn. Well, look who it is. Hey, neighbor. Have you noticed those yellow bars above these baddies' heads? It's a little weird, but useful. Who are you? Kale. Once the bar fills completely, they enter a stunned state. You can smack them freely for a few seconds until they come back to their senses. Don't forget to dodge roll to avoid incoming attacks. Enemies that flash are about to attack, so watch out when they do that. Looks like Boren has you. Oh, that's the old dude on the hammer. Has you running an errand as usual, so I'll let you go. Come around for dinner if you want. My mum's making snapfish pie. Oh, it's my favorite, Kale. You remembered. Oh shit. I thought. Oh, okay, and I guess I'm dead. And I get attacks as well. Great. I figured being that it had its tongue out, it was sick, but I guess not. And I guess it doesn't get animation locked like these other dudes seem to when I bash them with the old bloody Swordorino. There we go. I got my... Woo! Big payday for me. No time to talk, Kale. Oops. Oh, it's a stun meter. Alright, okay. Alright. Oh fuck. That's a bit unreasonable. Bugger him. I'm moving on. Bigger and better. Oh, we get crits as well, do we? Oh god, I can't afford to die here. I hope I'm checkpointed at the door. Yeah, what's up here? Oh, that must be where I eventually have to go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can animation sort of block him. Okay. Oh, geez, that sneaky bee nearly got me. Okay, yeah, this is okay. Oh, are you fucking serious? I had to race there. Like I said, I'm already a bit funny about the mechanics. It's not the most fluid system. And then to put me in a race state invites frustration. What's going on here? Oh, cash it in, baby. Saving. Cool. I guess I'm leaving my dog behind. Okay. So I don't get a sprint or anything. I guess I've got the roll. Oh! I can't hold on any longer. Alistair. Who's Alistair? Oh, that's not me talking. It's okay, dear. Do what you need to do. We can still save them. I'm so sorry, my love. Goodbye. It's William Shatner. I'm so sorry. Flynn, bro. Oh. Okay. What's going on in here? Ooh, let's have a bloody squiz. Ooh! I like this. This is cool. Look at the background as well. And they call that a mine. A mine. This place is no mine. It's a tomb. I've got $268 dues. Hello? Oh, it's my girlfriend. Rosia. Ah, so the weird red-headed boy I've heard so much about decided to show. Father was right. You look dreadfully weak. Why is your dad talking shit about me? I'm just a kid. This won't take long, then I'll execute everyone else on this dreadful island. Rosia, destroyer of Cardinal Island, has a nice ring to it. Come at me. Oh my god, this chick's a bloody handful. Oh my goodness, she's got little swords. Oh well, okay. Is this a Dark Soul boss? Am I gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Was I supposed to lose it? Looks like it, yeah. Oh, look out. Oh, I'm undead. What have you done? I tinker with this for hours with no result and it chooses you? This is not what was supposed to happen. There's no way you can control that crimson sword. Oh wow, look at it. It was supposed to be mine. Ah well, more fun for me. I'll just have to take it after I destroy you. Well, hey, she's persistent if nothing else. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm bashing this chick so bad. Whoa, let's go! Woo, bee! Boots. See you later, love. Oh, and my dog's coming in to finish the job. Stupid beast, get out of the way. Don't you zap my dog. Oh, I don't have time for this. I'll just have to take your power instead. What's my dog's power? Having naps? Oh no. You killed me dog. Father will be proud. This will do just fine. You kill me dog for you, bitch. Oh my, are you okay, Flynn? I was collecting mushrooms in a nearby cave when I heard some loud crashing. Yeah, are you sure you're not the chick as well? Trying to pull a Swiftie on me? Dex, oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. That person did what? Without Dex's guardian spirits, her energy will slowly drain over time and, well, I don't want to think about it. You have to find that person again. We can't lose our beautiful guardian. I heard that there's a crimson shrine similar to this one at the very top of the mountain. That would be a good start. You should go find that place, Flynn. At least one of the 4 guardian spirits will give her enough energy to make it to Sanctia. As soon as you are able to retrieve a spirit, please come straight back. Go, Flynn, go to the top of the mountain. Okay, this is pretty standard fare. Like, I'll just for a moment. I get a bit miffed when I hear people who pretty much only play AAA games saying that we're in a drought, that games aren't, there's not as many good games. You gotta be kidding. Right now is the best time for gaming, especially indie gaming. I'm overwhelmed with awesome choices. So, the setup to that is, this game is good, but it's not really breaking down any sort of barriers. Well, I don't mean to make it sound like sort of social issues. I don't mean that, but I mean it's not really doing something super duper different. So far, it's just sort of, it's good. It's great, actually. It's solid at what it's doing, but there are so many good and great games out that I kind of feel like, these are the times we're in, when you've got so many great games that aren't really risking it doing so well. I feel like you kind of have to really go above and beyond to stand out, right? And it's an awesome problem to have, at least from a consumer perspective. For developers, they really have to bring their A game, but that's just how it has to be, right? You can all be making fantastic games at the current standard, but we're only going to spend so much money, and we, the people, are only going to play so many games. So you always have to try and be that 1%, you have to be the top of the games. Anyway, so I'm not trying to be cruel. Multiple exits. You never know, this game might drop something huge on me all of a sudden, and don't think for a moment that I'm not enjoying this. I like it, but the emotional gut punch attempt with the dog, nothing, right? You go play Ori destroyed it, same sort of game, the controls aren't tight. You'd play Celeste for some really tight controls. The pixel art's really lovely as well, but if I really wanted, I'm not trying to bash the game. I hope people don't think that. All I'm just sort of saying is, I want it to do more. But I'm happy to play it for the moment. Flynn, wait up. I wanted to give you something back at the Grove, but I totally got sidetracked after what happened to Dex. Oh, fair enough. You like my dog better than me. I understand. Take these healing orbs. They're only meant for humans, else I would have kept them for Dex. She'll most likely need special treatment. They were handed down to me by my mother, and I used them as a vessel for life essence whenever people got sick. I'm sure they will come in handy for your hike up the mountain. Once an orb is full and you're feeling weak, simply give it a squeeze. Oh, and I almost forgot. Here, let me fill them up for you. Okay. Once an orb is full and you're ready and you're feeling weak, simply give it a squeeze. Remember, life essence is the key to filling them. Okay, so this is a Dark Souls Estus sort of thing, I guess. How much do they heal? Because I just had to have 2. Why are you telling me to heal? Do you want me to? No, I'm healed. I'm healed. Okay, at least we can recharge them. Okay, there's a little bit more like, let's say, Hollow Knight. Oh, take your poos and walk, buddy. Yeah, like... Did red show up for a second? Push pull. Ah. Oh, it's a time. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this... I don't know what you would call this. I don't know what the correct terminology for it is. It might be like, racing, something racing adjacent, but this is the second puzzle we've had where we've had to do a setup and we've had to race the environment to get through, right? And I just feel, and it might not come across quite so much visually, but I did compare a whole bunch of games, like I said, Celeste, Ori, Hollow Knight. They all have incredibly tight controls. Even though it's probably technically different genre, I think Dead Cells is a great example of incredibly tight platforming, even though that is very much more a roguelike than an action platformer. Well, it's, you know, a roguelike that has action platforming. But this is serviceable, but there are just so many examples of games that have a better, you know, what do you even call it? Like a mouthfeel, you know? But I wonder, it's almost like watching, it's got to be almost like watching VR. There are people that just don't understand VR, and you can't. I'm not even trying to be prudish. You have no way of understanding how phenomenally, life-changingly different an experience VR is until you've experienced it yourself firsthand. And so, yeah, my comparison is that the controls in this are okay, but then as soon as you start leaning heavily into these race puzzles, get from point A to point B by navigating the terrain at speed, well, I'm sorry, but you need to not be serviceable. You need to have absolute banging platforming mechanics. Now that didn't recharge my health, that crystal. It just recharges my Estus, so I need to remember that. Okay. Okay, well, like, that felt pretty good, right? See, that sort of fighting is a bit poo. Alright, we'll charge up our thing. Hey, I remember you. Whoa, Flynn, what's that glowy thing in your hand? Crimson what? Power passed down by who now? I don't get it, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, I bet you can use that to throw small amounts of energy for a quick ranged attack. Jesus, I bloody hope so. You know, like we always used to throw rocks at each other. Let's see if you can do it on this terribly mutated flora. Oh boy, I can't wait. Just watch out for those tongue whips. Gross. Cast magic. Can I just do it infinitely? Seems so. Okay, well that changes things up a little bit. I can't shoot up or anything. Oh shit, how do I get out of here? Oh fuck. Red is dodge. Red is dodge, not shoot. Oh man. I mean, I guess it's sort of got a little bit of throwback, like, Contra-esque? It's a bit of a stretch, I know, but like, maybe it is just trying to stick to a more traditional route, which I can see that argument, and I'm very much a, God, what would you even call it? Like a modernist or a futurist? I don't really do nostalgia quite as much as most gamers. I kind of enjoy the cutting edge more, and to be honest, I'm bloody sick of remakes. Every remake and remaster I see makes me so sad that they don't just make original IP. But I know that I feel like they're tapping the nostalgia audience a little bit more, and that's why it doesn't resonate with me quite so much. So yeah, maybe this is just sort of trying to channel an older sort of platformer of yesteryear. I can't be 100% sure. I'm doing my best to devil's advocate, you know? But then if we think about that, one platformer, which I should go back and check out, The Messenger. And that was very much a big throwback to retro Shinobi, like more retro than what this is trying to be. And like Master System sort of thing. But the aesthetic of that and the soundtrack and just the theme was so phenomenally good. Whereas this, like I said, this soundtrack's lovely. It is. But it is all sort of, it's safe as well. And, you know, I've played a few JRPGs recently as well. Like, I love the hot, orchestrated, beautiful music. I absolutely love it. But I think you could definitely accuse it of being safe, right? You can't really go wrong with ambient orchestral soundtracks. But yeah, for the sake of the comparison that I'm leading now about The Messenger, and why am I talking about that? Well, because that seemed to play it pretty straight and pretty homage nostalgia, right? It was pretty much a 2-button game, basic platforming. What is this? Oh, it's an air bubble. Pretty basic platforming, but oozed theme a lot more than, say, what we're getting from here. I don't know. I hope I'm not trying to. I hope I don't seem too cruel. I suppose I'm just not super blown away. I am enjoying it. But yeah, anyway, and I do harp the point with systems like Controls, because as a viewer, this sort of thing probably doesn't come across very well. Anyway, that sort of ties it back to where I started. That's kind of why I'm banging the drum a little bit more. Alright, this is a slightly more complicated puzzle. Am I gonna have to race this fucking thing? Oh, great. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully that saves here. I'm not sure. Return to map? Level progress will be lost. Are you kidding? Well, no, I'm going to finish up there anyway. I don't want to drag it on too long. So yeah, look, it's a good game, right? I think especially if you are, because there are people that will only play certain games, you know, certain things appeal to them. I obviously play everything, right? So then I compare everything, you know, as equal as I can. Of course, I have my biases, I have my favorites and that, but I actually really do enjoy this sort of genre. And, you know, the puzzles so far are okay. They're not super mind-bendingly, you know, breaking the bank, but it is still early days. The game just might be taking a little bit more time to build up steam, right? But I do find the examples that I listed off before, things like, like Hollow Knight, very early out of the gate, establishes that this is a big Metroidvania, clear the map back and forth game. It makes its intentions very clear. Celeste and Ori basically both very quickly establish these are brutal games straight out of like, that's the gimmick, that's the hook. What is the hook with this? Well, I can only go on what the game's telegraphing me, and my best guess is this is a casual, chill, not really going to push it, just an average sort of game. You know, it's competently made, it's well put together, but it's not really, like, its identity isn't super clear. And that could just be that it's taking a while to establish, but most games in this genre, usually you've got a fair grasp of what's going on by this point. Anyway, so that's my thought. I hope that doesn't sound scathing. It's not meant to be. It's just trying to be honest. But at the end of the day, and I don't know if a developer hears this, whether it's the developers of this game or other developers. I know a lot of devs watch my videos because I cover all sorts of crazy stuff. This is one of the most tricky situations to put your game in, right? If your game's objectively shit and you have introspection and you take constructive criticism, then you can work with that, right? But the gaming market is just booming at the moment, and there's so many out of the park smashes, right? And the consumer has never had an easier time to refund a game. 2 hours on Steam, refunded, no questions asked. And look, there is, you're kidding yourself, you don't realize a lot of people will try a game, they'll play something like this and they'll go, it's okay, but maybe I'll try out something else. I'll try out the opposition. They click on Steam, it says this, if you like this game, you like these other games. And they might go and check out bloody, Dead Cells or Hollow Knight or something like that, and they'll come away sticking with that purchase instead. So you just got to be careful. It's not a mediocre game. It's just a sign of the times. Indie games are at such an incredibly high level at the moment. Then you guys just have to make sure that you're the guy at the top of the food chain, because there is something kind of not melancholy, but there is something sad about a game. And I don't mean sad in a disparaging way, as in it makes me sad. It makes me actually sad for the industry in a way, that you can put all your years and hard work into a game and make a game that is objectively a good game, but it won't find an audience and it will potentially fail critically, commercially, not even necessarily because it's bad, because no one gets it, because there's other things that are potentially better. I suppose it's like missing out on an Academy Award and doing a fantastic job, but when you're up against all these other dudes that did even better jobs, right? There's no denying that your achievement may have won in a different year, but you just got to be careful up against the opposition. And what can you do about that, I don't know. Be better is not the right feedback, but honestly, I guess you can only do your best. Maybe companies have to risk it a little bit more. If you want to talk about how sort of a market works, which we're not going to get into too much, but if you are flooded with a product, you have to price each other out. You have to be better. You have to cut costs here. You have to bring new features there. This is the nature of all markets in all industries everywhere. So it might just be that thing, that good enough isn't good enough. Wow. Well, there you go. We could coin that phrase. Anyway, again, I'm excusing myself, and because this is not supposed to be scathing criticism. I'm not trying to bash the game, but unfortunately you do come across these games and they're okay. And honestly, I wonder who the market is that picks them up. I feel like for the most part, it's going to be that guy that maybe he knows there's a release coming out next week or in 2 weeks, and he's waiting for that. He's clocked all his favorite games. This is something that'll tide him over in between. If that's what you're aiming for the market, well, glory to you, because I think that there is a market there. But that's the best I can sort of think of. Anyway, I'm waffling a little bit at the end, but I thought it bore a little bit more, introspection, a bit of academic discussion, I guess, just having a chat about the industry. And yeah, this isn't the first game I've seen like this, but I'd be curious what people think, and I truly hope I actually have no idea of the markets and the dollars and cents and copies that you got to move to turn a profit on the back end. I have no idea with that from a studio perspective. So the hope is that, they don't lose money on this release or anything like that. My hope, honestly, is that, they cover the costs and all that sort of stuff. You never know, I could be way off the mark here because I'm playing this in pre-release. I'm playing it before it hits the market. This thing could blow out and sell 1 million copies. And maybe I'm just missing something. I'm not sure. But anyway, just some thoughts. Make your own decision up. Let me know if you want to see more, because I'm doing sort of Let's Plays at the moment, and as much as I'm saying this game is good but not great, I'm still enjoying it quite a bit, and it might be just the perfect scene for this game is to play through it on my channel, that people will be interested in that. We'll see. Alright team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.